Coming up on MCTV this week, we take a look at how MC is celebrating Latino Heritage Month, and we also take you inside a professor's artwork. This week starts now. Welcome to MCTV This Week with Michelle Nutting. I'm Owen Russell. Thanks for joining us. Last Tuesday, in celebration of Latino Heritage Month, a motivational speaker was brought to campus. Carlos Ojeda Jr. is the CEO and founder of Cool Speak, a mentoring company. He spoke to campus about his difficult past and how he overcame many barriers, one of which is being hearing impaired. He urges students to take advantage of living life to the fullest.
Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. That's where I learned.
I came from a rough upbringing, rough neighborhoods, teachers that didn't believe in me, people that really would much rather see me fail than succeed. And I overcame those odds. But not everybody had that, those variables that help change them. So I decided to become the variable.
For more information, you can visit www.coolspeak.net.
Last week, two professors from Knox College came to present a lecture about a recent archaeological dig in Jordan. Danielle Fatkin and Catherine Aldisberger spoke about the first steps of a dig in Dibon. Fatkin, a history professor, is one of the archaeologists working to map the site. Aldisberger, an environmental studies professor, spoke on how research of environmental history of Dibon can give us insights on how we interact with the environment and how climate interacts with the rest of the world.
Understand that the past is important, and that it's important for helping us understand where we came from, but also because of, as I said, the lessons that we can derive for today.
The next archaeology lecture is October 14th in the Dahl Chapel.
Taking a look at some events on campus this week. After Hours is back again tonight with dueling piano starting at 9:30 in Scotland Yard. Tomorrow, the Maple Leaf Community Concert Series is bringing Aledo native Susie Bogus to campus. The concert starts at 7:30 in the Dahl Chapel. And fall break begins Friday after classes. Classes resume on Wednesday, October 13th.
Coming up in sports after the break. The football team struggled to keep up with St. Norbert's offense.
Of course.
Welcome back. The Fighting Scots football team, took to the field on Saturday against St. Norbert. Turnovers didn't help Monmouth in a 48-2 loss. Despite the cold weather, about 1,500 fans were in the stands to watch as the team faced the Green Knights. The Fighting Scots managed to cough the ball up twice in the red zone in the first half, and the Green Knights took advantage, turning both into touchdowns. The Scots defense couldn't hold up for much of the game, despite Mike Kettman sacking the Knights quarterback for a safety early in the fourth quarter. That safety marked the fourth straight game the Scots defense has put points on the board. That safety would be the only points the Scots would score, losing to St. Norbert 48-2. The Fighting Scots hope to improve their record to 3-3 as they head to Wisconsin to take on Ripon College next Saturday. Last Tuesday, the Illinois College women's volleyball team traveled to Monmouth for a conference match. In Game 1, down by 4 points, Jenna Bean got the first of her 2 service aces for the game. The Scots go on to come out on top throughout the match in all major statistical categories. Blocks, kills, and in the end, games won. The Scots defeated Illinois College 3-2.
Our ladies played with intensity. We had some great blocks, and really attack, great attacks, aggressive attacks, some big digs.
The next game for the Fighting Scots is on Friday at home against Carroll. On Saturday, the women's soccer team played Carroll in a conference match here at Monmouth. The Carroll Pioneers came out strong in the first half, scoring 4 goals in the first period. In the second, Molly Ball scored only 1 goal for the Scots, but it wasn't enough. Carroll Pioneers 4, Scots 1. This Sunday, the women's soccer team played Ripon in another conference match, winning 5-0. The women next play McMurray College on Sunday. Last Wednesday, the women's tennis team faced rival Knox on the court. Sophomore Ashley Reynoso best out of 3 match with Knox's Megan Funk went to a tiebreaker with Reynoso winning 6-1. The Scots would go on to win 1 more singles match and 2 of their doubles matches, but it was not enough to win the overall match, Knox 5, Monmouth 4. The women's tennis team will be traveling to Macomb for the Western Illinois tournament this weekend. Owen and Michelle will be back right after this.
Welcome back. Discovery and Process is the title of the new art exhibit in the Hughes Library. On Friday, Art Professor Brian Baugh's exhibit opened at the Everett Gallery. His display consists of pieces from many different genres such as oil paintings, photography, and handmade musical instruments.
Thematically speaking, it's kind of all over the place. I just like to make stuff, so there's lots of paintings and drawings and photographs and musical instruments. I'm really just inspired by materials. I just like to work with my hands and make things.
The exhibit is open through October 29th, and Baugh will be giving a faculty colloquium that afternoon at 4:15.
That's MCTV This Week. I'm Ross Donnan.
And I'm Owen Russell.
And I'm Michelle Nutting. You can also watch us on the web by going to monm.edu/mctv. We'll see you in 2 weeks.